happens when you switch microphones. So you forget to switch your audio. Um, Let me redo all of that. Sorry about that. I just got a new mic and new headset, so I forgot to set the defaults in OBS. Um, so this is a bass that I've been playing with me and my friend for about 20 hours now. We've been trying to get this entrance drilled into the side of the mountain. We've been working on this for about 20 hours. Ish, give or take 5 or 6 hours. The large portion of our bog down is we keep getting a crap ton of ice stored up in our containers. We have had over 8 million, I think, ice over this period of we keep on having to extend our hydrogen supply to basically our hydrogen tank, sorry, to basically get the amount of storage that we need for how much ice we are processing. As you can tell, we have, what's that, 612 O2 generators running full steam ahead. They've been running for like the last 2 or 3 hours alone trying to get this ice processed. That's what's been taking me so long to get on today. I didn't want to just be sitting here and working on dismantling a couple small things at the old base over there. We're getting ready to pop this on. I might have to turn down the audio because the sound from this is quite loud. So turn that on and go get some fuel real quick. Okay, so all that is on. So what I've been doing with this setup is just going to each individual piston, the next one after another, and then just putting it on 0.1 meter a second. And that's usually a rough speed that helps me get through mountains like this. But as you guys can see, it's gonna start slowly entering its way in. Sorry about that. I'm checking the audio to make sure that it is not too terrible. So I've been adding sections of the way for the tires to ride on, the training wheels, because these aren't on here, it is literally dragging on the ground. And if it's dragging on the ground, it will not mine out level is the problem. And so I've just been sitting here basically getting all that push forward. As you can see, it works kind of fast. I mean, it's 10 times faster than doing it with a mining ship. We're gonna have to make some changes eventually because I don't think we're gonna have the length off of what we have set up here to get through the mountain. But I'm gonna have to try some things, and hopefully I can get that to work properly. As you can see, the wheels right on these tracks, and that big bow in the middle is getting bigger. Let's see, let's check these storage containers, see how much we're popping in here. So show empty as of now. The drills are starting to fill up, which is usually a sign that the storage is full or it is not getting it out quick enough. Because all of the drills have ore in them right now. Let's check this. One's full. Getting match checking thing. This one's full. This one still has some ice in it. So yeah, that maxed out our storage already in just one piston. That's kind of like what I've been dealing with this. But we will hopefully be getting this a little bit quicker here in a second. I'm gonna get some more refineries put down. Oh. Industrial refineries. Remember which one they were. I probably want these facing like that. Yeah, that looks right. I might have to do some changing there. I'm gonna start with 2. I'm gonna have to change up the sorters, I think, a little bit. Because they're kind of going to be wonky right here. Or I might just have to add another sorter into this whole mix. It's probably the best thing. Just add a sorter in right here and a sorter in on the other end. But like a 4-way right there. That'll be a little bit less work, I think. Go ahead and dump those in. We need steel plates. A lot of steel plates. I know. Those hydrogen tanks are very hazardous. They will blow everything up. So I'm just gonna build these ones by hand. One has all the steel plates. This one is started. It's a lot of back and forth it's going to be for this. Okay, steel plates are done. I'm going to grab computers and motor. Construction. Shouldn't be out of... We are... Low on... No, they're not. Right. I'm just blind. Okay. Grab metal grid.
Fuel low.
Okay, metal grids are in. It's large steel pipes. So becoming a big city in here. Steel pipes. There'll be a couple trips of these. These are all done. Go ahead and get all this built up. I'm still fairly new to the game, so if you guys see anything, don't be afraid to leave a comment thinking I'm doing something wrong, which I'm probably doing something wrong. So if you have an easier way or you see something that could improve the game at all, just leave a comment or leave a chat in the live chat, and then I will try to get back to it and try to hopefully learn something from it. Okay, those are all in. Go ahead and get a sorter. Interior plates. One there. Construction, small steel tubes. Start with a construction component. Thought that was the way. Apparently not. Some more construction. Compute. Get this all built up. Get it all connected up. Now, if I remember, I need to whitelist. I whitelist ammo, components, hand tools, ingots, ores. I think ores disclude ice. Hopefully. Then I want on this end, where is the interface? There it is. Whitelist. Ammo, components, hand tools, ingots. And then that way ore doesn't get through this end. And then need some more interior plates. Oh, we need one of the junctions. Trying to interrupt it as little as possible so I can still feed stuff in. I'm just getting an idea what I need to grab so I can get this done really quick. So we're gonna need motors, interior plates. What was it?
Inventory full. Inventory full.
It's a small deal to do. It's quick.
Energy low.
All those are kicking on. Now let's come over here. Cut this one. I think that stuff disappeared. That kind of sucks, but okay. If this is all set up right. It's like a, and now I'm gonna build 2 more of the refinery on the top. Remember right, I had to flip it upside down. There we go. Okay, I need to go get. Get all these delivered over. Okay, one inventory of steel plate. And then get computer, motors, and copper. Okay, metal. And then 2 inventories of steel pipes. Let's pop these on, and we got 2 more refineries added to the system, and hopefully that will help with the system bogging down with doing one of those extensions. We have, like I said, quite a bit more. I'm thinking the main tunnel through the base is possibly going to be slightly bigger than the rest. I still don't know yet. I want chambers going off to the sides on either side, and one is going to be like the main base and areas that we can basically get them what's it called, airtight, get air circulating in there, and then have some like areas where ships can fly in and out. And then I want some doors for them, and we'll doctor all this up and hopefully get a working moon base here. Let's see how much we have left. There's still quite a bit in the drills. We're getting better. That means boy, a lot of our storages are full, aren't they? Don't know how much these things are processing, but I know they're processing quite a bit. Going to go ahead and queue up 10,000 steel plates. I'll switch to assembler 2. 5,000 of those. 5,000 of those. Go to 3. 2,000 more motors. If I remember right, we have computers. Might go ahead and 2,000 of those. Trying to get an even spread. I know we're not really needing too much. I'm just trying to get everything running, creating just a little bit, so we have a supply of stuff when we actually want to start doing stuff. Probably want to get some more bulletproof glass. Solar cells would be nice. I kind of want to eventually get some solar cells built. Let's go back to let's go to this one. I think these process slightly quicker. Go ahead and get 2,000 more of those, and 500 more of those. Back to this one. So pipes we're doing.
Energy low.
Bulletproof blast. Never know when you're gonna need bulletproof glass. think about half of this has to be empty for it not to yeah, it's running a lot quicker though. It is definitely running a lot quicker. Let's figure out which one it is grabbing out of so I can get rid of some of the other ones that do not need. Okay, all the drills are empty. That's quite a bit of storage freed up. I guess we can take you guys on a tour real quick of our old base. Yeah, I think he's still good. Let's see, go ahead. I got plenty of fuel on this. So as you can see, this blue tower over here is our solar array for over here. I was planning on eventually putting maybe 1 or 2 of these, maybe even 3, over at the other base. This ship doesn't have very good braking. We don't have the projector or anything set up yet, so we are still using handmade ships. But this is our old base. It's about half disassembled as of now. But this rover here is the main rover that we're going to be trying to drive around. We're trying to make some improvements to make it traverse a little bit better. But it is nice having it. We've been using it a little bit, but not as much as I wanted to. Oh, did I just break that connector? Oh. I need to get rid of this anyways, so let's go ahead and disassemble this. We wanted to turn this one into a scout. I don't think this is going to fix it though. Yeah, we need some small tubes. I was going to move this. Now I gotta go repair it. Me being fat fingered and clicked down too quick. So basically I had to slow down. I had to tilt up slightly, and that gives those bottom thrusters fire. So while that rover is empty, we can pick it up and we're gonna get that moved over here so we can start working on that over here. It's processing quite fast. It just finished off that container there. So by the time we get this rover pulled over, we might be ready for the next move. This is a kind of a similar design as that one. Except we put the hydrogen tanks on top, and then we put like another storage container. But it's basically has same kind of setup on the whole thing. Drop those off. Check fuel, 65%. We should be good. I'm gonna go over here and try picking that up without destroying it this time. Okay, now that we're connected, I should be able to pick it up. Try very carefully not to do anything dumb with this. The only reason I can pick it up now is because it's empty. It's about 20 or 30,000 pounds off, 30,000 kilograms, sorry, than what my ship is empty when it's full. Put this over here. Hopefully my friend is able to get on tomorrow. We can work on this thing together. If not, I might end up working on it a little bit by myself to try to get this thing a little bit more worthy. We kind of went big. I don't know if we should have went this big, but we wanted the storage capacity with it. Okay, now that's there. Detach from that. So that is here now. The other rover, we're probably going to leave over there for right now. So I might have to hook a mag plate up to the bottom of this, and I might just carry that over here as well. But that solar panel is got to come off the top. I'll show you guys our iron mine. It's been getting pretty well used, getting that 800,000 iron ingots for that that mining drill over there. Oh crap. This thing is a fuel hog. Hopefully I can get there in time. This is very close. 9%. Come on, slow down. Ooh, 1%. That was a close one. Let's see. Go in here, put the engine to stockpile. Tank to stockpile, sorry. Probably should. Looks like there's crap in the rope inside the ship, which I do not want. Let's go ahead and go over here, go to empty, go ahead and take all of this junk out of that so it moves a little bit better, because usually it doesn't. But since it has all this junk in there, it is flying a little rough right now. Okay, that should be all of it. Once we get done with this, hopefully that the drill will be ready to run again. Let's see, go down to the hydrogen tank. Oh, stockpile. Now that is more responsive. Come over here real quick and I'll show you the mine this time. Hopefully we don't end up messing this up. Okay, here's the entrance. So it took a minute to drill through here. But basically we drilled in with this ship here and we drive it in. And then all this right here is to be iron. We got the tunnel over to this point and it starts turning, so we have a little bit of work to fix the direction of which it's going, but other than that, this has been a saving point to getting our iron we needed for that big drill. And I start hitting crap. I don't want to jinx myself, but I have not currently destroyed anything inside here yet. Even though I am flying quite rough in here, I usually going slow enough that it does not break anything when I love tap things. Might come over here, check the storages real quick, and then I might see we have a lot of stuff to still process through. I might end up just going over there with a mag plate and picking up that other rover and bringing it over here. Waiting for my friend to get on so that he can move his character, and when he moves his character, I'm gonna disassemble that other base the rest of the way. Okay. Usually the order it pulls quite weird, so the got 3 containers that are full. So we will add a mag plate to this. What do I need for a mag plate? Steel plate? Steel plates on. Of course not. Of course I don't have steel plates. Need steel plates. Dump them over. Pretty simple. But we're gonna add a magnet. Probably not the ideal location, but it's its lower point. I'm hoping I can hook that solar panel on the top. Shh. Is that? Plate is unlocked. Come over here, and we're gonna try to hook that solar panel on the top of the rover, and we should be able to pick it up. So it's right there. Kind of oriented the same way. Okay, we got it hooked. Try rotating back flat so we're not flying at a weird angle. Let's take this over here. Huh, that's funny. There's a silver deposit over here, apparently. That's actually very nice. So, I wonder what's telling me that. I'm wondering if it's this big rover. Because my ore detector on here. That's also another thing we can do. I need to see if I can find a ore deposit that is slightly closer. I think my ore detector can reach that far. Let's see. Ore detector, 25 meters, huh? Yeah, so there's silver in here. Of course, there's ice. And if there's anything else, I'm hoping to get a little bit closer iron node is what I'm shooting for. Iron nickel right here. Right there. That is probably a not very good node because it is probably going to be vertical. But we'll go ahead and save it anyway, because we can get to that. Might be a while before we even need it, so. Wrong spot. A crate marker. And that. Come out over here to see if there's anything of value out in this field. Pretty sure that's ice. .45% fuel. Okay, there's something here, I think. There's another iron node here. Good. We'll just not sort of remember where that one is because I don't want to put another iron marker there. See, I was hoping for gold to be somewhere over here, but apparently not. I didn't get lucky enough for that. Ice. Of course there's ice. There's the sun. Yeah, well, I'm gonna turn around. Well, I'm happy I found that. If I wanted to bring that over there, I wanted to figure out there was silver there. I can probably get a hand mine dug down to that, and we can start getting some silver. I wonder if there's anything else in here in this. I have a feeling that there's silver. There might be something else over here. I know that's kind of narrow. I think we might end up getting like a fly through, so we might drill through this whole thing. This hill, drill through the whole thing, and then we can just fly through instead of having to turn around. It's another thing that we were thinking about doing. So it would still be a little tighter over here, but what we're thinking is it'll come through out here, and then we can just fly kind of out this way. Once we get through, and then we could have like cut ways going off this way and basically throughout the inside. Have different layers if we wanted to eventually. Ooh, that was close again. I got to 1% again. Oh, let's come over here. Make sure this ice is not filling these up all the way. Almost at 80%. It's not good. I end up having to add more containers. How much ice do we have left is the question. 710k in that one. It might be okay. Because then we'll have a little bit left over to go through. Let's see. Halfway through that one. This one's empty, so we have two of them empty. So, and one's starting to get empty. We're probably going to turn the drill back on again. Come over here. Oh, I guess I left it on by accident. That works out good anyways. So let's turn this to 0.1 again. And then, oh, not 0.2. We don't want 0.2. Okay. If we go 0.2, it goes too quick and it starts bouncing and rocking too much to storage units are full again. Much is left. This one was empty. Oh, that's full again. So we're trying to use all resources. Hopefully. Is it stuck? Yeah, it's at 8.3, so this one is not fully extended. It's running a problem. I'm gonna turn the drills off so they stop acting up. Those off. As you can see, the bow is getting worse. And that is probably what the problem is. I made it too long, unfortunately, and so it is definitely acting up slightly, but we are making good progress into this. So if I remember right, this whole dimension on the whole thing was 20 wide and 14 tall, if I remember correctly. Of course, it is, you know, digging out slightly more. But I wonder if I can fix this with it's still drilling quite level. That's not the problem. Got quite a few more extensions to go. I wonder if probably can retract this slightly and put like a guide thing above that so that can't go any higher.
Fuel low.
So let's try retracting these. Good. Is that moving? Oh, it is lost all power. See if I can fix this. That's why we try not to make it too long. But apparently I did that, so we had to fix that problem. I'm probably going to get it with the mag plate on that area that's high and see if I can thrust down enough for it to start retracting. See if my thrust power is high enough to do that. Oh, that blew up the ship. Hopefully it is not detached. Holy crap. That was insane. I'm lucky the whole thing didn't detach. That blows. I'm waiting for the pieces to start raining down, or are they just gonna go to outer space? I am looking at see if I can fix that problem I just did. Hmm. Let's see. I will be back here in a second. Let me see if I can fix this. Let's see if that fixes the problem. Okay, I got that all fixed. Luckily, the save point was not too far back. Let's see if I can do this. Make sure that this is that out. Zero this one out. And this one. this, since this is the last one that ran. Zero that out. Maybe it's the drills are caught. On something. Turn drills on. Come back over here. Maybe those drill out a little bit. Velocity, no. Not fixing it. All I can think to do is maybe try adding weight. To lower it to the point that it starts moving back down. Weight can be your friend plus your enemy. This thing weighs a lot. Add. Maybe a dumb. So that actually worked. Again, it is applying the weight of those to basically lower it down. Okay, that is working. It is definitely teeter-tottering still. We got the weight down enough for this piston to retract slightly. Do that again. It's almost abusing the game physics, but Gotta fix the problem somehow. That's why it's not moving. Oh. It helps if the pistons are on, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to retract it quite a bit, and then I'm going to add some sort of like top rail that it basically has a wheel that runs along it so that it keeps this middle section down. Because this middle section is, as you can tell, way too high.
Fuel low.
Now the bow is slightly getting out of it now. So this one should be retracting. That's why. Okay. Definitely did not work out, but I guess that's for the better good of that. That was... Once this gets retracted, um,
Fuel low. Fuel critical.
okay. That is moving back now. Get that weight down a little bit. And now we're gonna add wheel. Will probably work. I want it upside down because I want it riding on this rail. Is what the goal is. Could build all of this stuff. Right.
Inventory full.
wheel is back. Let's go ahead and we will control. Go into the cockpit. We'll adjust wheel just slightly to be. Pretty sure it's this one. Steering off. Hive offset, we want it to go there. Power off. I might be going the wrong way because I put it on upside down. That's what it is. So instead of going, I need to go this way. I can see it slightly go. See how it's riding on that, it's pushing up. And that should hopefully, as it goes out, make it go better. Let's go ahead and That should hopefully help with the jumping as well, so it shouldn't jump, hopefully, as bad.
Fuel low.
Okay.
Fuel critical.
Now... go ahead and start extending. And that is definitely helping with some stability on it, so it is moving a lot smoother. These ones are about to be maxed. Let's go ahead. Turn this up. This one go on. A little hop there, but it definitely does not have the bow in it is nearly as bad. Pretty sure that one's maxed out. 1, 2. Maxed. That one's maxed. That one's going. Let's go ahead and start this. Yeah, this wheel is even touching the ground slightly still, so that's a good sign that we're keeping her, keeping it well level now. We are bowing here slightly. Should help with that. close. It'll hopefully level out the bottom a little bit better. Pretty sure that piston right there is the last piston. Okay, we're running into a slight problem. Why are we not moving? Oh, we're past the wheel now. That wheel is at its max reach now.
Fuel low.
So this is all flat. It's still going in. Slowly but surely, we're getting to that last extension. No, that's maxed out. So we have one extension left, and we are in mountain again. Let's go to point 1. Hopefully rolling. Yep. We're gonna check the cargo containers to make sure that we are not going to overfill it. We only have one empty container, so yeah, we're starting to drill again, boys. Running at the same speed, so that wheel ended up fixing a problem. And this is still looking good. Now that gives me some time to work on a couple other little things. I do need to figure out at some point how I'm going to connect another set of pistons to this. Can I go come back from here? What's this? End up connecting. Nope. There has to be a way of connecting this. I swear there was was it a merge block?
Fuel low.
I think it was a merge. The ice up here. Oh no, are we running out of ice? We finally process all of ice. Hallelujah. We are working on the last of the ice. That is a big moment. That means all of our storage containers are going to be getting full of just specifically ores now versus having a crap ton of extra stockpiled ice. Let's see. We're going through quite a bit. All that large container. All the ships are still full. You can see we're going through a couple thousand at a time in this large container here. Probably I'm gonna do that, and that has some extra supports down it. So it isn't relying off of this thing in case something happens. Because this container getting destroyed would be really bad. We're getting a lot of iron ingots now. Do that, then I relying off of that in case something happens. And then check the production. That's done. Still making the power. Here we have silicone. Nickel. That, so we're still creating all of that crap pretty good. And then Storage container empty. We are flying through this ore. See about 1,000 liters every couple of seconds. That's about 5 or 6 minutes to get through all this. I'll let that sit for a second. I had to figure out. Sorry about that. I've done a little bit of research to figure out how to merge stuff. Merge block. There it is right there. So what I want to do is I want to come off of that. Then this is where I'll set the new line of connectors. I probably should check.
Fuel low.
Oh, my backpack. I want to see if... Of course, I can use the welding shift to weld this up. Hate to say this, but I might be SOL and have to end up destructing this whole thing. That would not be fun. Because I need to get... I have, what, how many blocks is this? 5 blocks almost, so I have 20 more blocks I can go in. Which is not a lot. I'm might be stuck with reconstruction after this. Which will suck. Let's try containers. Show. I have one container. I have 2 containers empty. And I'm working on a 3rd. Okay. Let's go ahead and just send it. Of the drill job. drills are full again. I know this is almost like cheating, trying to get this to balance out, but trying to get as much as I can.
Fuel low.
That fixed it a little bit, but it's not a long-term fix.
Fuel critical.
Run into that. Still a little bit of twist right here, but we can work with that still. I think that is going to be it for today, guys. I should be possibly streaming again tomorrow night. So if you want to continue watching this, make sure you check back tomorrow, and hopefully we can make some good progress at this tomorrow. Hopefully we can get the whole thing reset back up. Is probably what's going to be the problem. The long, tedious part, probably. So stay tuned. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. And GamePlayer.